somebody please explain to me why dudes my age are just painting their nails all of a sudden? I don't.
Because the Homo Thuggin is at an all-time high, so a lot of them think it's gangster, but they really Homo Thuggin. Shout out to all the authentic homosexuals that's really admitting that they homosexuals and not trying to hide behind thugginess.
Shout out to all the authentic homosexuals, not trying to hide behind all the thugginess. What authenticity is that, man?
But what I'm sorry, what's the question?
What authenticity is that, man? Like what's his
ethnicity?
I'm fucking retarded.
Okay.
Okay, here. I didn't tell you though, but to be
I have brain worms.
I took a little bit of mushrooms before the show. So I forgive me. I'm a little fucked up, but yeah. Welcome, episode 49. We're back. We took a little holiday time off. Updated the show a little bit. Did some new graphic design for the show. New intro, as you can see.
Looks great.
Thank you. And yeah, what ethnicity is this man? What are we looking at here?
Somebody please explain to me why dudes my age are just painting their nails all of a sudden. I don't.
Because the Homo Thuggin is at an all-time high, so a lot of them think it's gangster, but they really Homo Thuggin. Shout out to all the authentic homosexuals that's really admitting that they homosexuals and not trying to hide behind thugginess.
What is he? What is his ethnicity?
I don't know what is your obsession with trying to put people in a box, Jesse?
It's not about that. It's the fact that I want to know if he is would you consider him a light-skinned black man? He sounds like a black man.
Pretty sub-Saharan person yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You should.
People put me in a box all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you can't drink from this water
fountain. Probably gay dudes that have sexually. And they put you in a box.
Gay dudes? No, not at all. No.
They put you in a weird box.
Nobody puts me in the box. Nobody forces me in there. I get in there willingly. Okay, James. Mm-hmm. I step into the box. I don't get forced into the box. Okay. Yeah. You were saying that, but I want to know, like, what have you been up to? What have you been doing since we've had this time off? What's life been like? I heard that you saw. I saw a picture of you with Mike Racine. How's that? What happened there?
I went to a show and saw Mike Racine last night.
Yeah. Then there's a picture of you guys holding drinks. You guys chat.
I just talked to him for a second, and I was a big pussy. And I didn't really talk to him. I don't know.
Did you go? Oh, great set. Big fan, man.
I didn't go. I'm just a big fan. I didn't say big fan, like, because I do like him. Like, God damn, I'm like, oh, I'm such an idiot.
Where was that? Was that at the show?
It was, it was called the Museum of Comedy. Was the name of the venue? It's a venue in the city center.
Yeah. So you went up there. You said, "Hey, what's up?"
I said,
"Big fan."
I said,
"How's it going, big fan?"
"Big fan, could I just get a picture with you?" I was drunk. I was sitting there just drinking. And I was like, "Okay, go do it now." Such a gay loser.
You're drinking up the confidence, basically.
I was like, oh, he's talking to someone. I'll just give him a minute. I didn't want to like barge in. But she just went, I just want to get pictures of you. I'm sorry.
Yo, what up, Homo Thug?
Yo, I'm a Homo Thuggin too, dog. Yo, I'll be out here on the street selling my ass too, dog.
I'm a Homo Thug. How was the show?
It's very funny. He had this guy that opened for him, also a New York guy named Nick, I think was his name, but I don't know his last name. Might do it. Might do his podcast with him. I'm not sure. But he had like a speech impediment or something where he got
He clicked?
a little bit. Yeah, you got. It was more like I think his tongue. I think it was just a speech impediment. That a way in which he sort of instead of like stuttering, it was more of like a like that.
Okay. You think he gets disability for that?
Hmm.
Yeah.
A little mouth wheelchair.
Yeah, what else have you been up to? I moved. That's why I kind of everything was different.
New digs. Yes, sir.
New digs. Got a little wall separator here.
Nice.
Now,
you should fill it up with Funko Pops, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it up with memorabilia of you'd see in a 12-year-old's room.
I've seen a lot of that stuff on like usually Instagram because that's the one I would probably look at in terms of videos and stuff the most. But like,
I'm really gonna autistically 12-year-old my room out, my little office out.
Bro, think about these dudes that like actually have money that you know, like, and they have an extra room, and maybe they have kids, and the kids are gone, and they're just like, I've seen dudes turn their shit into like a blockbuster. You see, like guy, like they've just totally kitted out their basement into like a '90s, sort of late '90s blockbuster video or something like that. Or just
that's some weird nostalgia shit, though.
It is a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Yeah, it's wild.
You want to just sit there and like, I'm gonna like. You could have done that when you had kids. Are they using their kids' rooms or something? You said the basement, right?
I have no idea. The guy might have kids and still have a fucking video store in his basement, which, you know, honestly, in terms of like weird stuff rich people have in their basement, video store, not even the top 10.
You think he has a little porno section in the video store?
Maybe, and guess his goddamn American right to if that's what he wants. You know what I mean?
That's true.
What am I going to be here? Oh, you can't watch a little Red Shoe Diaries.
You
know what I'm saying?
I find it interesting. It's cool though. I think it's cool to have that little man cave idea thing, but the idea of like, I have to have my own space. I have to have a man cave. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't know, especially when you deck it out in a way like that. It's like you're trying to hold on to something that.
Well, what would be your perfect man? Tell us about your perfect man cave, Jesse. What would your man cave look like?
First and foremost, singular bed, shelves all around, Funko Pops for sure, and a black light that I can turn on. That it kind of exposes all the cum stains. You know,
blood stains,
bodily fluid. No blood stains. You're not getting anything. Tears. Cum. Or other than that, maybe just the cum bucket.
Bussy juice.
Bussy juice. I don't know. Ideal man cave. A lot like Batman, dude.
Yeah, Batman's a good one.
Dude, just do straight up Batman.
Mine would have one of those. You ever been to like a circus and they have the cage and the motorcycle guys getting there and driving circles?
Yeah.
I have that in my man cave.
You have that, that full setup?
Yeah, motorcycle guys.
You just have like what, a young
Indian
dude just on a motorcycle driving around all day?
No, I would probably be like the leader of sort of a Sons of Anarchy type
Actually,
situation.
I'm gonna change my thing. If I had a man cave, you know what I would do? I would basically do like, I'll do the Underground Railroad.
That's good
I think. Yeah,
I would dig.
I help out.
I would dig.
My fellow brothers.
I would dig holes from my house to my neighbor's house.
Like a Jew?
No, an underground railroad that doesn't traffic children.
What's it for though? Just to
That's
travel?
that's reinforced by dirty mattresses.
Yeah. If you think of it, remember when Elon made that underground tunnel in Vegas?
I don't remember when that happened. I just saw that it had happened. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
I think that's his way of helping the black community. That's his underground railroad.
How's the on top?
Yeah, none of them, the black community has been forced into an economic situation where they can't afford Teslas. But yeah, I think that's his underground railroad. As a South African man,
I gave them an underground railroad. They should be happy. How does it sound? It sounds something like that.
Does he talk anything like that?
I don't know. I think it wasn't too far off the mark.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't too far off the mark.
Homo Thuggin.
Speaking of Homo Thuggin,
I was Homo Thuggin. Drake?
You're the Homo Thuggin? When were you Homo Thuggin?
I've been Homo Thuggin since I was probably like 8 years old. I was selling it.
I was Homo Thuggin. What is Homo Thugging?
I guess Homo Thugging's bad. I guess it's like you're being a thug, but you're sort of gilded in these traditionally homosexual, stereotypes or queer stereotypes, which is like we were used to not be able to call people queer. Now they get to. Now we can't call them queer. That's a queer.
I think so like a homo thug would be somebody like Kid Cudi.
Yeah. I think Cudi's been homo thugging.
He's been homo thugging, yeah.
Drake, I think Drake homo thugs.
Drake homo thugs?
He paints his nails. I seen it.
We'll get into a little bit of that. But hold on. So did you understand?
Homo thugging. That was Kendrick Lamar. That was actually Kendrick Lamar's diss track that we put at the top.
It was his first one. That was his first track. Homo thugging.
Homo thugging. Drake be homo.
Young
thugging.
Black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open.
Who is this woman?
That is the governor. Kathy Hochul, the governor of
New York.
Doi.
Okay. So this is what I have a problem with is the fact that like these people come out here and they're talking about like.
But that's why we can't get Olu on the channel. He's a young black kid. He's a young black kid. You don't even fucking know what a computer is, bro. The fact that he's ever been on here is a success. In and of itself,
not just for him, just for the black community as a whole.
He honestly should be put in some sort of black museum.
A black museum. Okay.
Like how they have like Civil Rights Museum or Museum of the Underground Railroad, like sort of like next to like George Booker T. Washington, George Washington Carver.
Is that the guy who made peanut butter?
Peanut butter, yeah. Which
I like
original
recipe
was cum.
Oh, nice, cool.
What do you like the idea of?
I like the idea of her just going like, these young black teens don't know how to roll a blunt these days. They don't know a goddamn thing about selling ass in a corner.
Open up to all of them because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges. Young black kids.
Motherfucker,
Do you know any individual
Kids don't even know what a goddamn computer is.
Do you know anybody that doesn't know what a computer is these days?
Joe Biden. Joe Biden doesn't even know what a fucking computer is. These young black teens might be president.
It's kind of crazy to think that nobody knows what, like, certain individual, especially somebody from, what did she say, Brooklyn? These young black teens from Brooklyn don't know what a computer is. That's kind of fucking wild. She's right. She's a woman. She doesn't know any better. So
it's nice though. I thought, it's a fun one.
How so?
That's just a fun thing that politicians are out there dropping this kind of fun stuff.
Well,
I'm not in agreement or anything.
For Biden.
I think these kids know what a computer is.
Yeah. What are they saying on the
Sam?
As what?
This guy doing monkey stuff to a computer, which black guy made it. I didn't. That's not on me. What do we go down?
Be careful there, James.
I didn't do it. That guy made it.
I don't know. Do you think she has a point? Do you think she's right?
Well, I do have a charity that sponsors just kids to get a dictionary so they can read what a computer, the definition of a computer. It just raises money. I buy dictionaries.
When did you start that?
Right? Probably over the pandemic. I just had some free time.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, I'm a great person.
I'm glad you're only telling me about it now, though. But that's all right. Did you hear about Jerry Seinfeld?
Did I hear about Jerry Seinfeld? The guy made a TV show. Yeah. I haven't watched Pop-Tart yet. What's it called?
Did you end up seeing that? You ever seen that Pop-Tart movie?
No, not yet.
I think it's what's the deal with Pop-Tarts?
What's the deal?
This is the thing. I remember Frosted, right?
That I think that's right. I remember seeing a commercial or something, and I think it was just maybe it was Netflix. I don't really know, but it was Jerry Seinfeld talking about his process. He's like, I just really I write it down. And then I go through it and I change it and I really can start. It was just like he had like 10 minutes about Pop-Tarts. It was like 12 pages of like handwritten just Pop-Tart stuff. This guy got molested by a big titted babysitter while he was eating pop, and then she gave him some Pop-Tarts.
That's what the movie's about?
I mean that's the Jerry Seinfeld biography I'm writing. Sorry.
Do you think
for legal purposes, the Jory Steinfeld biography I'm working on.
I heard that I have it on good authority. I was given this information that
Steinberg.
Jerry Seinfeld wrote that movie. He wrote Unfrosted, that film, because he knows that his underage wife at the time, when they first met, loved Pop-Tarts. She's like, "Oh, I want to go back. Let's go back to your house and you make me some Pop-Tarts." All that.
You think?
Because she was a kid.
You think Jerry pulled a Kramer on there? You think he was like, "Hey, if this was 50 years ago, you'd be hanging upside down."
Where, at Duke University?
Yeah, he just dropped some hard Kramer at the Improv or the Laugh Factory or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He just went real hard. It was like,
I think so.
50 years ago. What's the deal? What's the deal with you kids not respecting me? Oh, the highest rated show ever.
Okay, let's see. So a little preface here.
I was so famous.
I
I got to fuck 16-year-olds in public.
So I guess students walked out as Duke University.
When you're good, you can do anything, baby.
Of course. So they invited Jerry Seinfeld and a bunch of students were fucking faggots and walked out.
Jerry's also serving as our commencement speaker today.
Because he's Jewish?
Woo!
So what's the big deal about our commencement speaker?
Are they booing him, though? Are they booing the people? I mean, who's booing who? Granted, I would boo Jerry Seinfeld, too.
I think the crowd was on the walkout
Jerry's side?
No, I think they were on the other side, maybe. I'm not sure, though.
Think so?
I don't know. I couldn't really. Let's go one more time. Go one more time. Or not.
Let's go one more time.
Serving as our commencement speaker. Jerry is also serving as our commencement speaker today.
Close your eyes. Act like you're there. Live in the moment.
So what's the big deal about our commencement speaker?
Actually, I think I know what they're booing. If you skip a little bit ahead, I think the
Harvey
guy
Weinstein
introducing
Harvey Weinstein showed his penis.
A bad joke.
Harvey Weinstein came out and showed his penis, or how Harvey Weinstein secretly produced the Barbie movie to normalize having kin genitals.
Yeah. So I think that they're booing this guy's bad joke when he introduced Jerry.
So what's the big deal about our commencement speaker?
He said, "So what's the big deal with commencement speakers?" And that's when the boos start. That's where the boos are coming from.
Oh, they're booing joke.
Yeah.
I like that.
What's the big deal with commencement speakers?
So what's the big deal about our commencement speaker?
Boo, you fucking suck.
True.
I think that's what they're doing.
It's true, though.
What?
What is
that? Jerry sucks.
Because what's the big deal? What's the deal?
Yeah, he botched the Jerry Seinfeld joke.
Yeah, that's why they're booing. It's crazy. They're no. It's all just for the bad joke.
Yeah, I think Jerry needs to really do something to like pull them back, to really get them on their side. And I think I have a good alternative here. B movie 2, sure. But another thing that's really been popularized with a couple radical thinkers these days is lighting yourself on fire.
Ooh, I like this.
I think it was like, what's the deal with Israel? And he's,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna light myself on fire. Oh,
if you guys walk out, I'm gonna light myself on fire.
Yeah, well, college kids, this is for you. You ever seen the video of him or whatever apologizing with Kramer, and everybody laughs?
He apologizes for Kramer?
Right after it happened, he was on like David Letterman or something.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can look it up. Let's see. Seinfeld, Kramer.
I've never heard of that though. I didn't know that he apologized for like. It's like, oh, I'm sorry that my friend said the N-word on stage.
Oh yeah,
sorry, he bad about the black community. He's like, actually, you know what? I don't want to defend him. I agree with him.
Oh wait, I got some sort of Come Town clip or something about it.
Yeah,
what was
it's
I gonna
fact.
say?
It's fact.
He was like the first celebrity. I think he was like the first celebrity I can remember that was like that really jumped through the hoops of the apology tour before it became normalized as a thing that happens.
What was he apologizing for? Fucking an underage girl?
No, you don't know the Kramer where he said the N-word a bunch?
I know that I know the Kramer thing.
Yeah,
of course I can't not know that beautiful 5 minutes of stand-up.
Yeah,
that incredible 5 minute set.
The greatest bit of stand-up ever.
Yes.
No, he did that, and then he went on a talk show with Seinfeld, and they were like apologizing, and everyone was laughing. And Seinfeld was like, "Don't laugh. This isn't funny.
This is no laughing matter."
Yeah, pretty much.
This is no laughing matter.
He might have said that exactly.
Let's bring it up, Jamie.
Jamie, I'm gonna. All right, man. Gonna need you.
Jamie,
guys, we're being brought to you by Fiverr. Easy. Being brought to you by Fiverr.
Now this Michael Richards thing. Well, now I don't know him well. I've known him a long time, but I don't know him well. And I can remember years and years ago at the Comedy Store, he would get on stage, and he was always a very dynamic performer. Dynamic to the point that often audiences were frightened. But still, we all got a kick out of it because it was in good fun, and he was and is a very funny guy. And then we see this thing today where he goes nuts in some kind of club.
Sure, we loved the N-word set on the Tonight Show. We even played it for the audience.
Oh, Jerry, and I thought that it was some of the most brilliant stand-up I'd seen in about for the last 30 years, honestly.
It was poignant stuff. Poignant stuff.
Club and a screaming at people. Have you talked to him? Do you know anything about this?
I did talk to him. I talked to him today. And, I was extremely upset about it. And he is extremely upset about it. And I asked him if he would come on the show tonight so that he could.
I was always kind of on Michael.
The exact same 5 minutes.
I was always kind of on Michael Richards' side through the whole thing.
How can't you be? They were being loud and belligerent in the audience. If you got to side with somebody, you got to side with Michael Richards. No. As a black man, James, I'm telling you that they were in the wrong. Okay.
It was fun. Oh, we can also watch them on. They go on to a talk show and talk about the experience.
Do they?
Yeah, it's fun too. They're like a couple dudes, and they're just like,
if you can find,
he was being real mean.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
Explain what happened because it was just one of those awful things, and I think he's a little mystified about what happened, but I think most importantly he wanted to.
We have him live via satellite from Los Angeles. All right, this should be Michael Richards. Michael, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hi, Michael. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm not doing too good.
Yeah. Why don't you explain exactly what happened?
Like he's in a fucking jail cell or something. Where did they put him? God damn.
Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
No.
I scrubbed this video.
I lost my temper on stage. I was at a comedy club trying to do my act, and I got heckled, and I took it badly and went into a rage, and said some pretty nasty things to some Afro-Americans. A lot of trash talk.
Wait, they're laughing at happening.
Stop laughing.
Yeah.
Wait. Jerry's trying to tell the audience to not laugh, like they're a bunch of
Mr. Snowflake himself.
But didn't Jerry go like, "Oh, the left is ruining comedy recently"?
Yeah. He's always on that tip.
Didn't he say that a couple of years ago? He was like, "Oh, the left is." He's like, "We need barriers in comedy." And now he's going, "Oh, there's too many barriers."
This is one of those things to sort of write stories about, honestly. But yeah,
I think it'd be really funny, especially after that whole like, "Oh, the left is ruining comedy." He starts doing like this like alt-right kind of thing where he just goes up on stage. He's like, "What if you faggot retards? What's the deal with black people?" And he just does this whole like really hard-heading kind of in-your-face shit. I think that would be really funny.
I think that's been talked about before.
And what with
Street Seinfeld?
you were actually being heckled, or were they just talking and disturbing the act? And did you?
I know. I mean, hearing your audience laugh, and it's. I'm not even sure that this is where I should be addressing the situation. I've already heard you make some jokes about it, and that's okay, But I'm really busted up over this, and I'm very, very sorry to those people in the audience. The blacks, the Hispanics, the whites, everyone that was there that took the brunt of that anger and hate and rage and how it came through. And I'm concerned about more hate and more rage and more anger coming through, not just towards me, but towards a black-white conflict. There's a great deal of disturbance in this country and how blacks.
Imagine it started a race war.
It did.
Joke. Oh, fuck.
Kramer's responsible for the entirety of the race relations in America these days.
Yeah. Nothing was the same after that, actually.
Oh, Michael Richards, what did you do? Honestly,
feel about what happened in Katrina.
It's a cultural 9/11.
Many of the comics, many
a cultural 9/11
performers are in Las Vegas and New Orleans trying to raise money for what happened there. And for this to happen, for me to be in a comedy club and flip out and say this crap, I'm deeply, deeply sorry. And
don't laugh. It's not funny.
I'll get to the force field of this hostility, why it's there, why the rage is in any of us, why the trash takes place, whether or not it's between me and a couple of hecklers in the audience, or between this country and another nation.
Yeah, I saw that.
Michael, let me interrupt here for a second and ask a question about
what Television City, huh?
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Like, so is he?
Cool.
He's on a studio. He's on a studio. I'm assuming.
He's just on. He's in. He just lives in fabricated reality. He actually lives in Kramer's apartment.
Exactly.
He's like,
there's nothing that says like a real respectable apology, like being in a studio and not doing it from your house.
He was. You ever see like the bloopers? He would get real mad at
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
No, I've not seen those.
I can't find the dudes on the talk show.
They scrubbed it.
They scrubbed it.
Okay, let's get back to this apology. I have not seen
the people doing the heckling, or the people who were not paying attention. Had they been white or Caucasian or any other race, what would have been the nature of your response then?
It may have happened. I'm a performer. I push the envelope. I work in a very uncontrolled manner on stage. I do a lot of free association.
I work blue, David. I work very blue. Is that what you're trying to say, basically? Yeah, I seen that.
Honestly, it's not even the worst word I've ever said on stage.
You can't even control me up there. It's free association.
Man.
When I said the N-word, it was free association.
What's this take on hate speech now? So we're not allowed to razz up someone else. Is that what we're saying? Come on.
Well, in
Boys
Canada,
will be
especially
boys.
with that new bill coming out. We have that new bill constricting free speech. Essentially, you can't spread hate online anymore. So
that's all I do.
That's exciting. That's exciting stuff.
Spontaneous. I go into character. I do. I don't know. In view of the.
Well, he said he goes into character. We just backtrack and just go. I was playing a racist. I was playing a racist character. I was playing somebody from the 1940s who hated black people.
Yeah, my man was
I think
just
that way
in
we all forgive him, right? He was in character.
He never had to ask for forgiveness.
Exactly.
Of the situation and the act going where it was going, I don't know. The rage did go all over the place. It went to everybody in the room. But you can't.
No,
it
went to two people.
I know blacks could feel I'm not a racist. That's what's so insane about this. And yet it's said, it comes through, it fires out of me. And even now in the passion and the that's here as I confront myself.
Did you think that somehow by being outrageous and completely inappropriate that it might somehow make the situation diffuse it a bit or make it seem lighter than it was?
I tried to do that. You don't have the whole thing there with what they're showing everyone. I tried to jujitsu that, try to move. You do that. I got a microphone. I'm trying, but it didn't work out. It was you talk about a bad night.
Yeah.
That's it's just what everyone said.
Talk about a bad night.
Just a bad night, baby.
Has that ruined his career completely?
Yeah,
From that point on, he was kind of just. I know he did Curb. He did a few episodes of Curb, but I think after that, kind of everything.
He did that.
Been, like
he did a
done,
comedians. Right? He did comedians getting coffee in cars.
Oh yeah, he did a comedian in Cars.
Riding in cars.
I never really watched that show, so I don't really know. But
I watched it a bit, but I saw that one. He brought like a shitty old van to pick up Kramer. He was like, Michael Richards.
Did he?
Michael Richards is.
He doesn't deserve the old school Porsche.
And so he got like some hobo mobile to pick him up.
Afterward, did you talk to the people and apologize to them?
I went out there. I went out there, and I did talk to some people. I even went back to the club that night to get back on the stage and to work, to get back on the horse, as they say. And I did. I apologized to quite a few people, but I didn't. I
never finished what I had to say to them.
Didn't talk.
I went to the public library.
Everyone, they left, and I don't know how to get in touch with those people. And then, of course, they've gone to press, as I think they should.
I mean, those people are only 13% of the audience, but they were 50% of the
fact that
heckles.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of solidarity and confronting those kinds of remarks. I think it's important for the Afro-American community to make sure this kind of crap doesn't come about. I'm sorry that it happened.
And having apologized, is there much more you can do? Much more you would like to do?
It's just crap.
Do it all over again.
I just have to do personal work.
I got a little more to say.
I'm still reeling from this. It's just been a few days. I don't know yet.
Jerry, is there anything you want to say to Michael here?
I know Michael many years, and I know how he works on stage, and none of that justifies what happened. But I've been talking to him today, and he's someone that I love, and I know how shattered he is about that.
Do you think that he begged Jerry to let him come on, or Jerry begged him? How did this play out behind the scenes, you think?
He was like, Michael, Thank you so much. I need a cover from having an underage wife. Really took the bullet for me there, Michael. Yeah, who's talking about his underage big-titted wife?
I think that was going to be the topic of conversation that night for David Letterman, but Jerry had a couple of
this, and he deserves a chance. That's why I want him to come on. He deserves a chance to apologize, and that's all he wanted. And thank you for letting him.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate it. I know it's difficult, and I certainly hope you don't have regrets about being on this show this evening. Thank you. All right, take care. How about that? Whoa.
I like the fact that people laughed at him. That's great.
Yeah,
that's insane. See, now, okay, we were talking before we started the show about the Ireland, New York portal. You see that?
The international.
Now, I think that
hole.
Really, yes.
One day we're gonna be able to stick our penises to another country.
And I'll be there for it. And I will be there for it. I'm thinking that to really clear up the racial divide that we have in the world right now, I think that we need to play Michael Richards' Laugh Factory N-word clips in the New York Ireland portal to really heal the world.
Hold on. Copy link address.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Here's a good picture.
And I want to,
check out that picture real quick.
This is a picture?
Because I'm the unknown stranger.
I've seen this picture. I've seen the picture.
Yeah, so that's her in her big high school.
Dating a girl in my year. When I was in high school, 38-year-old Jerry Seinfeld. Okay, is he still with us?
Yeah. They got married.
Okay. And how old was she at the time?
17? I don't know.
Yikes.
Wild stuff.
Yikes. Yeah.
I always thought it was weird. To date once you got out of high school. To date girls in high school.
When you got out of high school, dating girls in high school?
Yeah, to go back and date a high school girl, I thought it was like weird.
Well, yeah, it's incredibly strange. It's incredibly strange after high school, but it gets it gets really seemingly gets fine when you're in your like late 30s.
Yeah, I would go to prom. I would love to go to prom now. Let's try to crash prom. Let's try to get dates for prom. People will be like, make a dream joke. I'm like, I'm gonna get asked to prom.
I think that's weird too. People at proms asking like celebrities, and then celebrities agreeing to go. That's always weird to me.
Drake probably went to prom.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't be surprised by that. That doesn't.
I don't even really know anything about Drake except for Hotline Bling, honestly.
Okay, so let me break it down a little bit for you. The whole situation started.
I was checked out when Drake was dropping. I was like checked out of culture.
Oh, okay. When he started making music, you mean?
Yeah, like 2013, 2014. I think whenever
around that time, yeah.
He was really starting to pop off. I was just checking out. And
the Homo Thug right here. Who's this Homo Thug?
Drake was Homo Thuggin. Is Homo Thuggin.
Yeah.
Diddy Homo Thuggin.
Oh yeah. Have anybody? I thought people raided his house. They can't find the guy. He's in fucking Miami. They can't. They just can't. Yeah. They haven't caught him yet. Eh?
I think he's just kind of chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just kind of chilling.
Oh, he's fine now. Everything died down.
I think he's just kind of waiting for the next move.
Mm.
I don't know.
So,
I have no. I haven't kept up with stuff. I just thought it was wild. Whatever happened.
So a little bit about the Drake Kendrick situation. The song came out called "Like That," and Kendrick Lamar basically
He's
said,
like a pedophile for like a while, right?
"Who?"
Kendrick calls Drake a pedo.
In his newer song, yes, it's very
okay. Go on. Sorry.
So in a song called "Like That," basically Kendrick was like, "Ooh, you're gay," and then Drake came
Homo
back with another
Thuggin.
song. Yeah, Drake came back with another song. He's like, "I'm not gay, actually. I'm a homo thug." And then, so there's a couple songs. I think it was "Like That," and then Drake did one called "Push Up," and then he did another
There's
one called
one where he
Killer
went
Me
on for like
Freestyle.
He went on for like 9 minutes about how he's not a pedophile, and everyone's like, "That's."
I think
not
that's
how
the Heart Part 6. That's the most recent song.
Yeah.
So then there was then Kendrick dropped Euphoria, and then 16 something 616 in LA, and then Drake dropped another song, and then Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams or something. I think there's Family Matters and Meet the Grams, and then there's Not Like Us, and now there's Heart Part 6. And I think that's Not Like Us is the one that's really been popularized in the States right now, where everyone's dancing to it. It's a good song. Yeah, and he does call Drake a pedophile, which is very funny. There's a couple clips of from Matt and Shane's secret podcast where Shane was like, he's like, in the next, this is in 2019, and Shane Gillis was like, "Oh yeah, I think in the next 5 years, Drake's gonna get caught for some like underage."
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Hey,
and
I was thinking we should rap beef. I just put a rap beat into the chat there. So I'm thinking we freestyle rap beef each other.
We freestyle. We can try. We can try for sure. I can't say that I'd be any good at it, but let's see.
Let's do it.
Freestyle. Let's see.
Brought to you by artists, you guys. Brought to you by Audible.
What has happened? Audible, Artless, all those other ones.
I just pulled up the first one, but we could find a better one. I don't know.
There's no beat head. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit more about this first, though. So, yeah, I basically called him pedophile, and then Drake went, "I never did anything with Millie Bobby Brown," and then now basically Black Twitter, because I'm a new member of Black Twitter. They're like,
honorary member, yeah.
We didn't say anything about Millie Bobby Brown. You did, and then now everyone's basically checking receipts and bringing up old videos from like him kissing underage girls on stage. And
saw that as well.
Supposedly he has a daughter that's that he has not.
I heard that wasn't real.
Announced.
11,
yeah, but here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. So when he had his kid Adonis, he didn't mention that. Nobody knew that he had a kid. Nobody knew that he had a son. He kept that hidden for a little while. And then all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's true." Because people basically forced it out. They forced this thing to happen. So what I'm thinking is, if you already had one thing hidden, how hard would it be to hide something else, right? It wouldn't be that difficult. You've already had one thing hidden from the world. what's another? There's that guy in China who had well, it's a completely different situation. You're only allowed to have one kid at the time, but he had like 3 kids, and he's a famous actor. And then it came out that he had 2 other kids, and he had to pay like millions of dollars in taxes because he had 2 extra kids. And the Chinese government makes you pay significantly more for the more kids you have. So basically, I'm thinking, what if he has another kid and he's just like, I don't want to pay child support. Fuck this.
Now they want 3 kids. They should pay him back though. So the Chinese government should pay him back because now they're encouraging more extra kids.
They should. They should. Yeah. They should. Late fee.
Tax or that's our bad, dog. He was in the right.
Okay. Bro, do you want to? You want to start this little rap battle?
Yeah, let's rap battle. I don't know this beat.
Want to kick it off?
I'll kick it off. Okay.
I should have actually brought on somebody who knows how to rap.
It's freezing a bit. It's clipping. There we go. What? Word. Huh? Clipping. Every time I talk, tripping. My name is James, and I'm here to say Jessie is gay in a real weird way. He likes them young, he likes them kids, he likes to fuck little kids. Pedophile. What? Pedophile. What? Jessie's gay. That's him. He's a gay pedophile. Also, one time he fucked a retarded person. What? Gay pedophile. Jessie Hannam. Gay pedophile. Jessie Hannam. What's up? Jessie Hannam. Don't let him around. No kids. Happy Mother's Day, just say. Gay pedophile. Happy Mother's Day.
It's not true.
Okay, now you have to rap a response. You can choose a new beat.
Huh?
You can choose a new beat if you want, or you can keep the same beat.
I'm gonna choose this SpongeBob beat. You know, I'm gonna choose a sponge. I'm gonna roast your ass on a SpongeBob beat.
Oh, bring it, dog.
See.
Oh, here we go. Freestyle rap battle, rap beef. Israel Palestine need to just settle it with a rap beef. What are we doing? Get Modest Yahoo out there. Macklemore dropped a song in favor of Palestine.
I'm trying to think of rap lines in my head.
Oh, here we go.
Sounds fucking retarded. Okay, let's try. Let me go. Okay. I need more. Turn the mic up in my phone. Okay, here we go. James, you're dumb retard with the glasses. You're looking real classless. Stupid fucking faggot. I think you're very average. I don't know how to freeze that, but I'll give it my best shot. I think that you look like the type of person that enjoys a good cock. You're married to an Asian. So am I. so I can't really say it's embarrassing.
Luda, drop the verse right now. In your face, just see you can't freestyle. You can only gay pedophile. Oh my God. You gay
I'm very bad
pedophile, Jesse. Luda. I'm ludicrous. That's my Luda. Ludicrous with the verse right now.
Yeah, I tried my best. Okay? It was a good exhibition.
You can
It was a good exhibition.
freestyle. You can
It was a good exhibition.
only gay pedophile. Gay pedophile. Gay freestyle.
One of my cousins, when we would get drunk and like do coke, and they're like, once it gets like late enough into the evening, white guy, he would just go, he would ask people, he's like, let's rap battle, and I'm like, this is the fucking lamest thing I've ever seen.
My man doesn't know what a computer is.
Share the video to me. I don't know what I'm seeing.
Computer? What's a computer? I need computer lessons.
Share the video to me.
I sent it in the WhatsApp.
You shared it?
Yeah. I need computer lessons.
Is this guy freestyling?
He's freestyling, all right. He's freestyling, all right. He's just
in a Walmart.
He's the opposite of lighting himself on fire.
Oh, nice. It's hard getting back into the swing of things, eh? We haven't done this in a while.
What? Podcasting? Nah, man, we're killing it. This is great stuff. I freestyle rap battle.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some big titty girl on Twitter.
What? Why are people doing these things? I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah. Why are people doing these things, though? I don't understand.
This man was bad. This man was. It was actually.
Screamed at the guy.
He was wanting to get computer lessons for the community.
Well, actually, what you don't know is that this man just came back from Michael Richards' show at the Laugh Factory, and this is what happens. Racism goes on in America.
50 years ago,
you get situations like this.
He'd have been hanging upside down from a tree with a pitchfork in his ass.
This is what happens when Michael Richards goes unchecked and can say what he wants.
Yeah, this is all this because they all gave Kramer a television show.
Yes, exactly. It would be funny if they started a show after that of Kramer trying to do stand-up, navigate the wild world of stand-up, and then that situation happens in the show itself as well. That would be pretty great. I would watch that. That'd be fun. See, that's what we need to write. We need to write that show.
They did. I think they had one where he was a private detective. I think that was the premise. It was the Michael Richards show, but I think the premise was that he was a private detective, and an inordinate amount of young black men did go to jail because of his crime-solving techniques.
See, it's all coming together. This is making sense. He has a history of violence towards the black community.
Yeah, every person on the show, every murder that was solved on the Michael Richards show was actually a black guy.
And if you think about it, there's only one or two scenes where he's in a room with a black guy on Seinfeld.
Yeah. That's true.
I think that's the one with the lawyer.
Not a lot of black people in Seinfeld.
No, I think we need a black Seinfeld.
I think that's been a thing before.
Black Seinfeld?
Well, Black Seinfeld, there was a show about nothing.
What do you mean? Was it called a show about nothing?
It was called, yeah, there was a Black Seinfeld. It's called
a show about nothing.
A show about nothing. Show about didn't do nothing. Show about didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
Seinfeld.
That would be fucking great. I would love to see that. I don't know what it is with these people like going into Walmart so freaking the fuck out. This is the second time I've seen somebody pouring milk on themselves. Imagine that was gasoline, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's the opposite of letting yourself.
Yeah.
Seinfeld rewatching Close Read by Vulture. Great hard-hitting journalism here. White sitcoms have of late united, disavowing the misbegotten race play of television's recent past. Contrary to prior negligence, shows such as Scrubs and 30 Rock have pulled episode featuring blackface from streaming platforms as a way of making amends. Even episodes like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia's derailed Shaping America's Youth, which cracks wise about the absurdities of racial performance, got the axe. I want something akin to revealed upon my Seinfeld rewatch to find Michael Richards' scorched visage grinning like Sambo, intact with the episode The Wife. Yeah, that's the episode where Kramer falls asleep in a tanning booth and he has a black girlfriend.
And he gets too tanned?
Yeah. So whenever he meets his girlfriend's parents, they're like, "What the fuck? I see a jackass." But people have never been non-existent. But black people have never been non-existent or invisible in the white sitcom. They have been invisible only in the way in which black people who service the margins of white world making must be. In a genre whose conventions and hilarity thrive on white ridiculousness, black people are relegated to the smallest parts exist to reign in the free play of whites, reminding viewers how safely deviant the main cast can be. No show exhibits this effect as quietly as the one that crested in lockstep with the 90s culture wars, quintessential sitcom, and one woman's opinion, the greatest, Seinfeld. I speak of certain characters often deprived of a name. The Florist. So it goes through a bunch of different characters. It's like the Bible. It's like, who begot the Florist, who begot Lionel. Black people in Seinfeld play a very particular role defining the race. Anyway, so yeah, I guess it wasn't.
I like this episode. That was a great episode. Are you saying that they pulled that?
Yeah, where they pulled the.
You can't pull Black Kramer. If you're pulling Black Kramer, now I understand why he freaked out at the Laugh Factory. He found out that they pulled this episode. That's why he said he went on a fucking tangent. You pull my episode, motherfuckers. You be hanging from a tree. Boop. See, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah,
you got anything coming up, James?
I'm gonna try.
What are you gonna try?
I'm gonna try to get back out there. Let's see.
Oh, you're gonna try to get back on stage?
I just gotta do it.
Yeah, you should. I'm taking a break for now, for the time being.
Yeah, it's into that.
Gotta find myself a job. Gotta find myself a job. What is this you shared?
The Kramer, Blackface Kramer video. Find yourself a damn job. It's tough out
Find
there.
yourself a damn job. Yeah. Tough out there for a
pimp.
A light-skinned black.
Searching for music for your next video.
Start Homo thugging, bro.
It's tough out there. Okay. We'll close the show after this. Yeah, I should. Goddamn. Oh yeah, I remember this shit. This is so funny.
Pausing up.
Oh, physical comedy.
That's him.
A damn fool. I see a damn fool.
So that's crazy, though.
I thought you said you was bringing a white boy home. I don't see a white boy. I see a damn fool.
Damn fool.
That shit aged gracefully. I love it.
They even took off the Golden Girls.
Love it.
Episode.
Okay.
The Golden Girls episode.
Did they?
Tell you what.
I didn't
You know, RFK had brain worms.
What do you mean?
He had worms in his brain.
I heard about this. I have no idea what it means, though.
I don't know what it means either. I'm just saying, check your brain. Maybe you got worms in your brain, Jesse.
Yeah. Maybe.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Hasta la vista, bow bow.
Hasta la vista. Bye-bye.